What can I say about Phatthalung Province? Stunning mountain views, cool attractions, delicious food, simply my favourite video from one of my favourite provinces in Thailand. So before we get onto the boat trip at the lake, let's pick up things with breakfast at the hotel. Enjoy this one. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Tawanna Resort. And I had a choice between two places to stay, a 4-star hotel in the city of Phatthalung, or the town of Phatthalung, and this place out in the rural area of Phatthalung. And for me, if I have the choice of that, I'm always choosing the rural place. And I'm so glad I did, because it's such a beautiful place with a very welcoming and friendly family. The guy's Australian or British Australian, and the lady is Thai. Very welcoming, very passionate about Phatthalung. Just about to have breakfast before we go off to the boat, and I thought I'd show you it because it looks awesome. I chose Western, actually. I have pancakes, can you believe it? But it comes with organic dragon fruit, organic mango from nearby, local organic honey. Got some more fruit to go with it in a tiffin box, or pinto box as it's known in the area, and then a Thai dessert. And you've got sugarcane and orange juice, and you had the choice of 3 teas: English breakfast tea, jasmine tea, or pandan and butterfly pea that the owner had to go and collect this morning. So obviously I choose the one that gets them out early. But a feast for breakfast before our boat trip. I have to eat pretty damn quickly because I need to get to the boat that's booked. And it's half an hour away. I only have 15 minutes before I need to leave. So I'll quickly go round and taste it and show you guys if it's as good as it looks, which I have all the expectations that it will be. Apologies for the light, it's a bit dappled here, but that's what you get when you're eating in nature. Let's get some of that butter. This is Australian butter, he told me, and I'm not going to complain about that because good butter is always worth having. A little bit of butter on those pancakes. Spread that on, and then pour on some of that local honey. Oh wow, light, fluffy, thick pancake. With that honey, that is spectacular. Crispy, crunchy outside, soft, fluffy middle, sweet honey, sweet mango, fragrant dragon fruit. I've not had a pancake as good as that in Thailand. And he told me this village is certified organic, so they're not allowed to use pesticides. They have to use traditional methods to farm. It's pretty cool, this little area. And this place is called Tawanna Resort, which means sun rising over the mountain. And boy, I put the drone up this morning. What a view with the sun coming over the mountains in the distance. Fog on horizon. So beautiful to see that. Anyway, I will catch you guys at the boat. Okay, made it to the pier. Stunning morning. What a day to come out onto the lake. Okay, let's quickly get the information out of the way first. You pay for the boat, 550 baht for the boat. So if you're a group, 4 or 5 people, obviously it's very cheap. For me, I'm on my own, so 550 baht, which is perfectly fine. And then you can just turn up here and organize it. I organized it yesterday, but you can just turn up. The best time to come to see the flowers is actually not now. It's in April, May, and June. And if you do that, you need to come in the morning, very early in the morning. So when it gets too hot, the lotus flowers close during the day. If you want to see the water buffalo, then you have to come slightly later because they're released from their pens at 9 a.m. and then they can come out and graze and swim around during the day. And obviously if you want to come for sunset, you know when you need to come. So I'm here at 8:30 to get a little bit of the lake and then hopefully see the water buffalo a little bit later. This is one of the largest wetlands area in the whole of Thailand. and it is absolutely teeming with wildlife. All sorts of different birds and animals are here, and already we're seeing a lot of different birds. I don't know if it's going to be picked up on the camera, but I've seen egrets, herons, these little waterfowl, chicken-like birds. Yeah, it's pretty cool so far. It's so nice to be out on the water in the early morning in such a beautiful setting. This is what travel is about, these experiences. We've just made it across the lake and we've come into this wooded area, this tunnel through the trees. Didn't expect this, I thought we were just going to go around the lake. And the trees are submerged in the water. Wow, it has opened up to a place that, if you didn't know, you'd think it was a field. I mean, it just looks like a grass field, but it is water. It's the, well, I don't know what grass it is, but it's floating on the water, as you can see by the channel that we're passing through. But all along it, you have birds. I don't know if you can see them, but you have birds nesting. You have dragonflies flying around. There's a egret there flying off, or actually that's a heron, it's bigger. Stunning, absolutely stunning. I think this is a must-do in Phatthalung. In fact, if you like nature and you like wildlife, Phatthalung is a must-do. Okay, I think I know why he's brought us down here, because I asked to see water buffalo, and up ahead, I can see water buffalo. Now I'm excited. Oh, I've seen water buffalo before. I've seen them many times in Thailand, but I've never actually seen them in the water, so I guess they're just buffalo. But to see them in the water is just magical. And the farmers, they put them in their pens at night, but they release them during the day. And you can see why they're called water buffalo. They just move through the water at complete ease. Yeah, that was special. That was special. Finally, some lotus flowers. He's just beached us in the grass and he told me to fly the drone over to the trees over on the horizon because the birds are nesting on the top, so I flew the drone up. Oh my God, what a spectacular sight. Yeah, I mean, you see the pictures, I can't put it into words. Having wedged us in, it's now his job to try and get us out. Easier said than done. Yeah, we're not moving. Well, we are well and truly stuck. He's been on the motor. I've been on the bamboo stick. Had an idea that we both do it. I do the stick and he does the motor. We made a little bit of progress, but we are beached. Sometimes the best things are worth the effort though, right? Oh, but it's getting hot in this heat and black was definitely the wrong way to dress. Anyway, take 10. I might put the camera down. Take 12. Oh. Let's hope this doesn't happen for you. Oh man, we've got a little bit further out. We're dragging half the blimming wetland with us, and he has to keep cutting the reeds off the motor. I'm working my butt off on the bamboo. I think we're nearly there. Was it worth it? You tell me. Is this our hero to come and save us? Oh, we've got more help. I can stand back. Cab. now his boat's stranded. Finally, we are free, thanks to our driver, thanks to this mug, thanks to this very helpful guy. Khop khun krab. Khop khun krab. Back on dry land again. That was worth the 550 baht. I lost count of how many different types of birds I saw. It was pretty special. And the lake is super beautiful, especially if you come early in the morning. The sun has come up fully now and it's got super, super, super hot. So I think coming early in the morning is the trick. And the water buffalo. How cool was that, seeing the water buffalo? Anyway, today there is a very special market, a bamboo market. So next we're gonna head there and grab some lunch. I've come to a market called Lad Tainod, and it's a green market. Let's have a look around. You will not be surprised to know that the first thing that catches my eye is this little fried fritter. And I haven't seen one like this before. This lady she's got shreds of banana in the pot with flour and shreds of coconut in this like batter. She's mixing the banana around the batter and then putting it in the wok full of oil to deep fry and then making these golden, crispy little fritters. We may have to get some of them. All right, let's try some of these banana fritters, still hot. And you can see just how crispy and crunchy that batter is. It looks like it is flour mixture, but the thickness, there's a lot of flour in there, but the coconut as well. And you can see the shreds of coconut, which will give it another crunch. Anyway, let's try it. Oh man, the crunchiness, I'm sure you can hear it. That is good. Crunchy on the outside, and then a little hint of coconut, but then that soft, creamy, warm banana on the inside. My God, they are good. 20 baht, perfect, straight out of the fryer. This guy's selling fish. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to buy fish, but it's just drying in the sun. And these ones have the eggs inside. How interesting is that? As ever, I found cow gang. The curries look pretty damn good. But this beef soup, look at that in there, the size of that. I guess earlier, because it's afternoon now, but this opened in the morning. Earlier, this would have been full up. And the cuts of beef in there, you just know it's going to have great flavour. Whole lemongrass stalks, galangal. The smell coming off this is pretty good. But this place also serves kanomjeen, and I haven't had kanomjeen in a long time. And they always say with kanomjeen, you can add your veg on top. Look at the selection of vegetables and herbs that you can add on top of your kanomjeen. Right, I'm going for it. I haven't had kanomjeen in ages, so let's get it for lunch. Fish curry with turmeric, slightly sweet, slightly spicy. This is just fish curry, very spicy apparently. Sweet fish curry, green Thai curry chicken, you'll all know this one. And then this, which I think is the one that's taken my fancy, crab curry. Oh, look at that. Cab. I've also asked for some of this sour beef soup. Oh, you got the offal in there as well. Intestines.
Yes.
And a little bit of tongue. Meow tuong o. No bean sprouts for me. This is my order. Meow tuong o. Cab. Always no bean sprouts, if I remember. Lime.
Yes.
Just put a little bit of pik bon. Pik bon.
Yes.
And then in goes, last minute goes the broth. So this is what it looks like before the veg, but as I said, the beauty of this dish is loading the veg onto it. But before I do, just look at all of that crab meat. Okay guys, time to try it. And I've mentioned about khanomjin a few times, and if you don't know yet, it is fermented white rice noodles. So they look like normal rice noodles, but the water is fermented, and therefore they have like a sour flavor to them. But they are just normal rice noodles. I love them, especially when they are nice and sour. And typically you choose your curry or your sauce to go on top, and then you pack it with veg as I did. So let's get a little bit of that crab with those noodles. Very soft noodles, actually. Let's try it. Oh, the crab. So they've got the white meat and the brown meat of the crab in this one. The white meat is delicate and sweet, but the brown meat, the dark meat, is rich. And almost, not meaty, but that's the word I describe it, because it fills your mouth with flavor. Very, very strong flavor of crab. But when you pair them together, you get that perfect balance between richness from the dark meat and sweetness coming off the white meat. I love it. Quite spicy, more spicy than I expected. But I guess this market isn't made for Phatthalung, for tourists. I'm not complaining at all. It's just the perfect meal. It's why I love khanomjin so much. The textures, the flavors. There's so much going on, and you can style it how you like it. All right, guys, on to the soup wua, or beef soup. And I won't run you through what's in here because we saw her put it in the bowl. But I do love these strong Thai meat broths. And I've got high hopes for this one because it looks so good in the pan over there, and it looks even better in the bowl. Let's just try some of that broth first. Well, it's half clear and half murky. Like, you just know it's gonna have so much flavor. Oh, beefiness hits you. And then the lime juice and the chili, that pick bon she put in, a nice spoon of that, but salty, sour from the lime juice. Rich, rich, rich from that beef, from those cuts of beef just cooking away in there. Then you get a slight sharpness from the raw onion. The meat in there, just chunks of beef. Honestly, the beefy flavor coming off that. Oh. It's soft, melts in the mouth, but the flavor is crazy good. There's no noodles in this. I would love to have it with some rice noodles. The khanomjin is good, but my God, the beef soup is amazing, amazing. If you're here, guys, you need to come and eat this. That's enough for the market. Let's head into Phatthalung town because there are a couple of things there which I want to show you, including one incredible spot to watch sunset. Okay, guys, just wanted to turn the camera on. How cool is this town? It's like going back in time. Look at it. It's stunning. These little back alleys, plants, wooden houses, well, and these nice street art. So cool. I'm happy where I stayed, but damn, guys, come to Phatthalung. Why are you not coming to Phatthalung? Look at this. Okay guys, I have just come into the town of Phatthalung. I did want to come and see the town considering I was thinking about staying here and see what it looked like. And again, I found another charming, charming town in Thailand. I've just stopped off at one of the temples here called Khuha Sawan. And yes, it is very similar to other temples that we've seen, but it's surrounded in beautiful grounds at the foot of these mountains which surround the city, or peaks, should I say, less mountains if you think of other places that we've seen. But this one also has a unique feature. There is a Buddha inside a cave, so I thought it was worth stopping off. I mean, you can't make a video in Thailand without stopping off at a temple, right? So yeah, here we are. I'm glad I came to this temple and into this cave. It is stunning. I did not expect to find this. I thought there was going to be one reclining Buddha in the middle of the cave. But there's multiple different Buddha statues in clusters as well. Of course, you have the reclining Buddha, and then you have another sat in the lotus position next to it. But I just love these caves, these Buddhist temple caves, because you have the natural beauty of the cave around it, and it is beautiful. You have a few stalagmites and stalactites on the walls, and actually the walls, they're white and they're grey and they're green as well from the algae which is growing, because it is wet in here and water is dripping down from the roof or the top of the cave onto the floor. But then you have the beauty of the Buddha statues around it and the nice soft golden light that they put in here. You come down the steps at the back of the cave and there's a little cave pond, let's say, where the water is dripping down into. Crystal clear, rocks around it, stalactites. This province really is full of surprises, and it's starting to rival Nan and Pre as my favourite provinces. And it really does feel like a little northern province tucked away in southern Thailand. Whew, it is humid in there. Okay, one more place I want to show you, and then I promise we'll end this long video in Phatthalung, but hopefully you guys are enjoying. Let's go check it out. Okay guys, I have come to Khuha Sawan Mountain Park, and it kind of does what it says on the tin with the mountain view behind. It is gorgeous, especially in golden hour as it is now. Thought it was a nice place to come and finish off the video, and I can't think of a better place or a place I'd rather be than sitting here with the sun going down, watching sunset with this breathtaking view behind me. Phatthalung, I must say, has been one of the biggest surprises of this trip to the south, if not the biggest surprise. I just did not expect to find landscapes like this relaxed atmosphere, this rural Thailand really, because we've been passing through touristy places. I mean, it really is off the beaten path and totally underrated if you ask me. It wasn't even on my radar, and I really cannot say enough. Come to Phatthalung if you're anywhere nearby. Fly to Hat Yai or fly to Trang, enjoy the food, and then come here. Anyway, this peak behind us is stunning, of course, and there's a cave just on the other side of it that you can climb to it, and you can actually even climb to the peak. There's a flag up there, and it's something I would love to do if my ankle was okay, which it's not. Still swollen, still bruised, still painful. But if you climb to the cave and take a photo, the first person you show the photo to has to marry you. So maybe I need to do that, or maybe I need to send a drone up there and kind of like Photoshop it in to find me a wife. No, I'm kidding. But if you're feeling adventurous and athletic, I imagine the views from the top are pretty spectacular up there. But we're gonna cheat and we're gonna put the drone up and see what the views look like anyway. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.